European football is entering one of its biggest changes in history, and it all begins with a new TV rights deal that could completely transform how fans watch the Champions League and other major UEFA competitions. For the first time ever, UEFA and the top European clubs are planning a deal that could be worth more than £4 billion every single year. This is not just another contract, this could reshape football broadcasting for the next decade. So what exactly is happening? UEFA and the European Club Association have joined together under a new company called UC3. Their goal is simple: make football more valuable, more global, and more accessible through modern platforms. To do this, they are preparing a massive rights package for the 2027 to 2033 cycle. And this package is attracting interest from the biggest streaming companies in the world.
We are talking about Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney+, Apple TV, and even Daz. These companies are studying the new Champions League format and are ready to spend huge money to get the rights. One of the most talked about offers is something called the Global First Pick Package. This means one company can win the right to stream the biggest Champions League match every week in almost every country around the world. Imagine Netflix showing the biggest Tuesday night match in all countries at the same time. That has never happened before. UEFA believes this new model will bring in more revenue, allow clubs to earn more money, and make the Champions League even more attractive for viewers. But this is where things get interesting. If a streaming platform wins the rights, it could change the way fans watch football forever. Instead of only using TV channels, fans may need to subscribe to a streaming app to watch the biggest matches. This could be good for people who prefer streaming. Another major point is competition. The streaming companies are preparing for a bidding war. Each company knows that football brings millions of viewers. They also know that the Champions League is one of the most valuable sports products in the world. Owning even a part of it could bring new subscribers, more global attention, and huge profits. That is why companies like Disney and Amazon are already studying how much they can invest without losing money. But it's not only about money. This deal could also affect how matches are scheduled, how highlights are produced, and how fans interact with the sport. There might be new camera angles, better graphics, more behind-the-scenes content, and new ways to watch matches on phones and tablets. Some companies are even planning to add real-time stats and interactive features during the games.
For the football clubs, this is a big opportunity. More money from TV deals means more spending on players, better stadiums, stronger academies, and improved competition. The clubs want a system that helps them grow globally. They want fans in Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas to have the same high-quality access to matches. If the rights are sold globally, clubs like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and PSG could see their fan bases grow even bigger. However, there are also risks. Some people worry that putting matches on streaming platforms might make them harder to access for fans who rely only on traditional TV. Others fear that too much commercial power could give big clubs too much influence. And some experts believe that smaller clubs might struggle if they don't benefit equally from the new revenue.
But one thing is clear. This new TV rights deal is one of the most important decisions UEFA will make for the future of football. It has the power to shape how the world watches the Champions League for years. Will Netflix take over? Will Amazon make a surprise move? Or will traditional broadcasters fight to keep the rights? Everyone is waiting to see who wins this battle. What we know for sure is this football is changing. And the next chapter of the sport will be written not only on the pitch, but also in the studios, boardrooms, and streaming platforms fighting for the biggest media deal in European football history.